If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong?
Ronnie, Christian's ex-boyfriend, has come forward to suggest that he could be the father and is open to participating in a DNA test, suggesting that Blueface may be right to deny being Christian's biological father. Nevertheless, Ronnie has also refrained from speaking about the paternity of people close to the child, revealed that not only did Ronnie have multiple sexual encounters with Christian in the weeks prior to her pregnancy, but her son Junior also had a lot of similarities with Johnny. This information is revealed before the child undergoes a DNA test. Just in case you didn't know, Blueface and Chrisean have always had. Since he wasn't sure if he was the father and didn't want to have a family with Chrisean, Blueface really begged Kian to get rid of the child when she told him she was expecting his. I was not ready to part with the baby though, as she had already. She had previously disposed of 3 infants for him, but retained this one. Even more ridiculous is the fact that he was out here welcoming babies with his baby mama while he was asking her to terminate their pregnancies.
Shit with your story. You could have gave her the gift without what?
To?
Yeah, you Yeah. Talking about what hurt. Let me tell you what hurt. When you told me get rid of the babies and then have a baby with a not even with. That's what really hurt. Are you listening? Or are you scared to listen? Like, then you post the on the page. What do you mean? That's some shit. I don't care. Okay, cool. Here you go.
Posting screenshots of their private discussions, Blueface went all out, saying things like, "I'm going to be a cheater forever. I'm not even going to hide it for real. And you don't want to be stuck at home with a baby while I'm with the next young bee." In an effort to save you, he stated, "My baby mama hates it now and regrets it every day." The chance to be who you truly are, you don't want to be trapped with someone like me, and having a baby will only make our relationship worse, considering how I already feel about you. But Blueface wasn't satisfied with simply posting pictures of their chats. He also made it known that he would not be paying child support in the event that Chris became the parent. "Whoever the judge is on my side," he said. A case involving child support, this girl pressed the child on me because she still had time to get rid of it after I told her that I didn't want it. "You had better set the price right because she's trying to con me. Zia, judge, I have 2 kids and I'm a great guy who pays all his taxes. No child support has ever been filed because I look after them, but this victim-playing girl will take advantage of you. Friend, don't let her trick you." Had time to stop everything, but Christian was giving birth in her hometown of Baltimore, Missouri, with no interest in the child, while Blueface was having a good time in Miami with the mother of his other child, Jaden Alexis. Chrisean, who was dragged to mud for missing the baby's delivery, surprisingly defended Blueface by saying that I just didn't invite him and that I went to my city to give birth. "My youngster is not permitted to be near any of you weird individuals." Chrisean and Blueface then decided to set aside their differences, with Chrisean stating that all he needed to do was ask Emma to do everything within her power to protect him from anger, jealousy, and other negative emotions. "He will be adored and held in high regard. His name is Chrisean." Insiders claim that Blueface's parents forced him to take custody of the child, but when he got to Chan's residence at 4:00 a.m., he immediately started making a scene. According to witnesses, Blueface was at a neighboring party hosted by Trey Songz, where he waited until midnight before going to Christian's house and kidnapping their baby.
Got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some, do a verse. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse? You a boy. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. You want to be
Okay,
a yes?
close the door.
Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get flipped as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
I can't do it.
Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. If you
It was a bad idea for Blueface to kidnap their child because it resulted in his violating his probation. He saw himself turning himself in to the prison authorities after a judge sentenced him to the remainder of his time in prison a few days after the incident. But it didn't take long for her to join him in prison after Chrisean was also caught for violating her parole a few months later, associated with prior drug offenses.
I got a whole other case caught up in downtown.
With Blueface, and family sources claim that when Face and Chrisean were taken into custody, Chrisean was taken care of by her relatives. Daughter, since Blueface's parents were unwilling to care for him, but as fans eagerly awaited them. Chrisean shocked the internet when he revealed that his ex-boyfriend Ronnie was set to be released from prison. In order to prove that his child was actually his,
Junior is
Chan
not
was
my
willing
son.
to submit to a
I
DNA
deserve
test.
to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right. Any father on here, any real man, stand-up man that potentially has the privilege of being a father would want to make things right and would want to know if that's his child. Yeah. Around that time, Blue know what's up. Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth. I'm not here to expose nobody. I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all, oh, why is Tasiki and Sean not cool? I'm not gonna tell y'all that. I'm not gonna tell y'all that.
People close to Ronnie claimed that he had multiple sex encounters with Chrisean in the months before her pregnancy, and that he was positive the child was his because it resembled him more than Blueface. Furthermore, the child had never been claimed as Blueface's. The source said that because Blueface knew Chrisean was seeing Ronnie and other men behind him, he refused to claim and take responsibility for the child. We are aware that Blueface is capable of reckless behavior, and I don't believe he is making up Chrisean's cheating allegations. He claims that she has slept with several rappers, including Lil Baby Offset. Additionally, I don't think it's right for Ronnie to claim the baby while Chrisean is incarcerated. Instead, I think she should wait until she is free from prison. He can wait for the time being, but since Chrisean has been avoiding a DNA test, now that the child is being claimed, I'm hoping she'll come around to it. After Chan's ex-boyfriend came forward and admitted to being Junior's father, fans stated, I think he could possibly be the father. When it came to the DNA results, Chrisean was somewhat peculiar. She delivered him that child. Thus, she is certain that this is the father. The fact that she had to make up the name on the birth certificate herself since she was so desperate to become a porter and didn't know if Blueface was the... To be honest, why are you only now becoming aware of this? And why didn't you talk to Chrisean about it when she was pregnant if you believed there was a chance the child would be yours? Do you think Ronnie, Chrisean's ex-boyfriend, is indeed Junior's father, or do you believe his claims are merely a ploy to gain influence? Watch this next video and share your thoughts in the comments area. The birth certificate does not include Father Blueface's name.